Let's do this. Let's see how this goes. Hi, my name is Mike Thielen, and I am running for mayor in the city of Edgewood. So this video is one of a couple that we put out as to why I'm running for mayor and why I think you ought to put me in. Currently, our city mayor has been in power for 30 years. And in my opinion, the administration is not very user-friendly. And I have a citizen here with a long-time flooding issue, and I want her to explain the difficulty she has had for a long time with the city of Edgewood, the stories they have told her, the promises that have not come true, and how she had to finally go get an attorney and is suing the city of Edgewood. After hearing about this on nextdoor.com, I texted her a while back, and you met for the first time about 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe a week and a half ago, to see her videos, hear her story. And after that meeting, I called her attorney and told him not to incur any large expenses, because if I happen to become mayor and our inside counsel at the city tells me that yes, the city is liable for these flooding issues, that we have been negligent in putting in drains and things like that, then I am just going to order that it get fixed and not have to put her through a long drawn out court battle. So from there, this is Nita. She lives on Edgewood Road, and I am going to let her explain the problem she has had and what she has been told with the city of Edgewood for since about 2015. Nita?
Hi, my name is Nita.
Go ahead.
My name is Nita Tani. I've been contacting the city of Edgewood since 2015 because every time it rains, the house get floods and grow in the house, and there was a lot of mold and issues and problem, and the city of Edgewood came to the house and showed them videos and pictures every time it rained. It's been going on for years, and they met to me. It was a problem for not having drains on the streets behind my house. It's called Beech Street, and they promised to fix it in a year or two, and did not happen. And I'm still continue having this issue till now.
Unbelievable. Yeah, so this has started around 2015. People came out, admitted it was a problem, said they would get to it in about a year or so, just give us some time, but apparently that was a lie. Apparently Beech Street comes down to about a V, and she just happens to be, it all comes down to one point and then goes straight for her house. I'm going to show you some video here in just a minute. Let me just make this point. I know Larry Hicks. He is with Citrilla Law here in Edgewood, Kentucky. He's about 60 years old. He is an excellent attorney. He took this case on a contingency basis. I think it's terrible that if the city is liable, that they're making her go through all this pain, suffering, and lawsuits to try to get a simple thing done. Apparently SD1 has come out to, they washed their hands of it, and they said it's the city of Edgewood. So, just one example of how our citizens have been treated. Why don't you pull up that video, and I'm going to zoom in on it here in just a second. And and let everyone see what kind of flooding happens each and every time it rains somewhat hard.
You want me?
About how long is that video?
I can pull up new ones too.
This is the amount of water that comes down from Beech Street because there are no drains on the street up there. This is in her backyard. And this is just not a very heavy rain. This happens almost every time it rains, is that
Yes,
correct?
and I have different videos. If it's rain, just barely rain, you still see trails of water. And if it rain heavy, that's what it look like. So every time it rains, not just one time. I have a lot of videos. One is like, and every year, and every month, and every time it rains. And all the house in this basement have mold in it, and I'm allergic to it, so I'm constantly sick. I'm constantly taking medicine.
That is incredible. So, again, this is a case handled by Larry Hicks. I am not involved at all with representing her, other than if I become mayor and our council says, yeah, it's our fault, we should have better drainage on the street right above her, I will order the city to get it done, just fix it. That's basically what they had promised her from the beginning. They said, give us about a year or so, we'll get it fixed. It never happened. So,
See where
just,
the water comes
yeah,
from?
she just walked up to Beech Street and is showing you how, at the point at which it all kind of comes down to a V, all the water from Beech Street gathers right there, right up from her yard, and goes straight down to her house and is destroying the house.
If they have a drain by that pole, I would not have that water coming in
Yeah.
every time it rains.
It's definitely, I'm sure, a fixable problem, but this is kind of the Stonewall take Edgewood takes sometimes with some of its citizens. So that concludes this particular video. Please stay tuned for at least one or two more videos this week on why Mayor Link does not need to win this next election. It is definitely time for change. Alrighty.
You want me to show more videos?
No, I mean, like I said, I've seen plenty of videos. She's got probably 20, 30 videos on there. I've seen most of them. They're all very similar to what we just saw. So,
That one,
elect
this
me.
year.
I will look into this personally with our city attorney, and if we are liable, the city of Edgewood is liable, then I will end the lawsuit and get this fixed. And by the way, this is not the first time the city of Edgewood has denied liability on a flooding issue. I personally got involved with Dr. Knoll about a year or so ago. He was denied. They said the city's not liable. I said, please let me handle it from here. The minute I got involved and told Brian Diener that I was involved, that he had to deal with me now, the thing got fixed. It got fixed very quickly.
This
So-
is a different one. That's a different one. This is this year, in February, see?
She's just showing another video almost identical to the first one you just saw from earlier this year. Unbelievable. So, citizens of Edgewood, please take into this take this into account and stay tuned for later this week when I have plenty more to share about why change is needed. Thank you.